YouTube, what is going on, guys? Today we are doing the Wonder Woman review. It's kind of funny. We posted Wonder Woman for the Injustice 2 review. The Injustice 2 part of Wonder Woman, and now we are going to review Wonder Woman the movie. And I'm just going to say, guys, without a doubt, DC Cinematic Universe hit the best movie without a shadow of a fucking doubt. And I'm going to say I like Batman vs. Superman, and I thought Man of Steel was good. I think Man of Steel was actually probably the worst film out of the three, just in my opinion. Man of Steel was good. If I had to give it a rating, I would probably give it like a 7 or an 8. I would have to rewatch it. I haven't watched it in a while. I think I give Dawn of Justice an 8 or a 9. Because I watched that today. Then Wonder Woman. What am I going to give Wonder Woman? I'm going to cut right to the chase. It is a 10 out of 10. Go see this fucking film. This kicks fucking Marvel's ass 100%. So I'm gonna point blank. This is a spoiler review. So if you don't like spoilers, click off now. Go watch the film and then come back later. But that's my review. Go watch the film if you have not seen it. But if you have seen it, we're gonna sit here and talk about it a little bit. So, and if you're kind of new to the channel, all right, let's just get right to it. The action is fucking incredible in this film. Such a great action film. This film, you can definitely tell this woman wanted to bring women to a badass state. And I'm gonna be honest, I always was excited for Wonder Woman. I like Wonder Woman as a superhero. I think she's badass. I didn't know if Gal Gadot was gonna pull it off. Now that I didn't know if that was gonna be. And I saw in Dawn of Justice, I was like, you know what? She really wasn't that bad. Like, I think this full movie's actually gonna be decent. Now, did I think it was gonna be this good? No, but she fucking killed it. When I say fucking killed it, oh my god. This is without a doubt. Okay, I'm gonna save that for later. But I'm not kidding you when I say this. One of the best films of this year, and it's gonna be very hard to beat. That kicks Guardians of the Galaxy's ass, in my opinion, what Wonder Woman does. The action scenes are very well done. The atmosphere of the film, it was set in war. It's fucking a great film. The supporting cast of mainly Chris Pine. Chris Pine, fucking, oh my god. How are you this good at acting? Like, damn, Chris Pine killed it in this movie. And it does it very well. So I'm gonna address some of the things, because if you follow the channel, you know I don't like a lot of things some of Marvel does. All right, let's go on with the first thing, the love story. It was a love story between Wonder Woman and Trevor. Now, I don't like that. All right, but you're saying to yourself now, I gave the movie a 10. Why? Because I went back. You know, I watched Batman vs. Superman today, and I was like, there was no love story in that. Then Man of Steel, no love story. Besides, when I say no love story, there was not a love story that was fucking unnecessary. Lois Lane and Clark Kent, that's fucking in the comics, and that's always been there. I don't mind that. Then, you know, I go back to the Batman movies. There's no love story there. There wasn't a fucking, like, love story that spread it throughout the movie. Yes, there was, like, romance scenes and stuff like that, but there wasn't forced down your throat. So, really, again, if throughout the DCU there hasn't been a forced love story. And so I was like, all right, they get a pass for this. Now, I don't want in Justice League a fucking love story between Batman and Wonder Woman throughout the film. No. Aquaman, I don't want it. Flash, okay, I can be okay with that. But then we move on into the comedy. Now, the comedy, there's no other way about it. I don't necessarily like it, but it's... The problem with what I said, and I've said this in previous videos, is that Marvel, since they have knocked it out of the park with a lot of their franchises in the mass market, That is what is considered to be the norm. But here is where, again, they kind of do it better than Marvel. They do it to where it's not blatant. The quirkiness of Sam Pine, and because keep in mind, Wonder Woman doesn't know, like, she was surrounded by females their entire life. She's not used to, like, a male specimen. Well, I don't know why I said specimen, but a human, a male. So, and it plays off that more than anything. And that's okay. And I know that sounds like a catch-22, but Marvel forces it. There's a difference between, oh, that's funny, and that was, oh, that's like, okay. Like, Tony Stark, when he's fucking pounding Hulk, saying, go to sleep, 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 that's forced humor down your throat. When in the film where you see Chris Pine was in the bath and he says, I'm bigger, his penis was bigger than most. That's just as a male in general. And when she asks what it is a watch, or when she says that's slavery in the trailer, that wasn't forced down someone's throat. It was playing off her role. It wasn't supposed to come out funny, you know? It's definitely funny, I'm not denying that. And I think it was supposed to be funny, but it's playing like a role as itself. Again, like in Marvel, let's put Ant-Man where like Thomas the Tank fucking comes in for no reason. Things like that. The supporting cast really did this, and Gal Gadot, like I said, killed her role. The acting was fucking great. The story was good. It nailed every part of its job. And again, what it did better than Marvel, you know what? It let her be her own movie. Not like with Spider-Man Homecoming, where they're shoving Iron Man down your fucking throat and shoving humor. Now, with Spider-Man, it's okay because he's supposed to be a funny superhero. So I'm okay with that. But, guess what? There was no Batman. There was no Aquaman. There was no Bane. I don't know why I said Bane. I meant to say Flash. There was none of that. They let Wonder Woman be Wonder Woman. And that's what's so great about it. They're not letting Marvel. They did their own movie. They set up Wonder Woman as a badass. This is her backstory. This is why she's badass. Now, I will say my mainly only complaint is that it's a flashback. So you kind of know throughout the film that she's not going to ever die. I will say that. But of course they're not going to kill her off. You knew that, but then you kind of, it's a kind of a little nitpick. That's a very nitpick thing. But like I said, its acting is fucking phenomenal. Its story, very well. Satisfying beginning, middle, end. Doesn't have extra characters that were not needed. The supporting cast was great. I think Sam Pine, oh my god, I want a side movie with just him. Oh my god. I think I said Sam Pine, I know that's wrong, but, Chris Pine, there we go. But, I looked that up. But Chris Pine, I want a movie with just him. He nailed its role. And so, while that love story, again, like I said, the love story wasn't forced. Again, even with Suicide Squad, not a love story that was forced. Just stuff that was naturally in comics. While Marvel, let's have Hulk and Black Widow, have a love story in this movie. That's really what Avengers 2 needed. And it's stuff like that, it shows that DC knows what it's doing now, and if they can make the rest of their films like they did Wonder Woman, they're set. Call it, it's done, they're set, good to go. Marvel, you can ship it in for me, because DC's on the hot track. With Justice League coming out later this year, holy shit, that film. Holy shit. I'm so excited for it. And Marvel, they don't have a bad lineup. I'm really excited for Spider-Man Homecoming and Thor Ragnarok, but they're going to have to do a lot to fucking outbeat Wonder Woman. This is a movie I will buy on DVD. It's that good. Wonder Woman kicked some absolute ass. The setting, its acting, its plot, its characters, all so good. For real. I'm not joking when I tell you this. Wonder Woman is an absolute must-see film. I'm not telling you this as a fanboy or anything. I like DC more than Marvel, but I've always given Marvel the benefit of the doubt when their movies were good. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was a great movie. Spider-Man Homecoming will probably be good. Avengers 1, Captain America Civil War, and Captain America, just all the Captain America films. The Winter Soldier, probably Marvel's best film in my opinion. But fucking, now I wanted to say this. My top 5 favorite superhero movies are, Wonder Woman probably at number 1 and Dark Knight. I'm going to have to rewatch The Dark Knight, but I might give my second opinion on this. But those two are 1 and 2. Then I think Logan. Then I think, Dark Knight Rises, and then Batman vs. Superman. Like, I love those. DC fucking just nails it. There's a time to be serious and a time to not be, and Marvel just can't grasp that. A superhero should be responsible, and I get it. Like, those are what everybody would do if they had those types of powers and what they are thinking. But Marvel just wants to continually force humor down your throat. And I'm more than fine with with particular heroes being wise asses, like Spider-Man, like the Guardians, like Ant-Man. And if you want to have those characters be comedies, more power to you, Marvel. But Thor doesn't need to be a comedy character. Hulk doesn't need to be a comedy character. Fucking Black Panther doesn't need to be a comedy character. Hawkeye doesn't need to be a comedy character. Black Widow doesn't need to be a comedy character. Everybody in your fucking universe is a comedy character. Iron Man doesn't need to be a comedy character. I get it. Fine. Iron Man can be one of those characters. Fine. Captain America doesn't need to be a comedy character, and you make him one half the time. At least in the Avengers movies. But yeah, I know this is off track, but this is kind of like my superhero kind of shit. I enjoy these movies so much. And probably the next movie review I will be doing will be my Transformers. I hope this one nails it. Every time I see a trailer, I get a little more and a little more excited for being doubtful. Which is quite the opposite for this movie, because every trailer I saw, I got more and more hyped. Actually, it's kind of like this. I don't know why I said that. But every trailer for Wonder Woman got me more and more hyped. Now, same thing with Transformers. Not to this degree of what I had with Wonder Woman, but Wonder Woman absolutely nails it. In this last final minute, I want to tell you guys thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me that you watch, but go see Wonder Woman. It is without a doubt in my top 2 favorite superhero movies of all time. I'm not BSing you. It is a fantastic film. Go watch it. Please. They fucking nailed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more content. Peace.